Hi, I'm Roger Zimmerman. I'll be instructor for this course, and welcome. This is CTEC131, Networking Fundamentals. Hey, this is my wheelhouse. This is my favorite topic in computer technology. So I will lead you as best I can. Let's talk about the syllabus a little bit if we can. Here's all the information, standard stuff. We're going to be online in this course, and so the only time you'll need to be on campus is at the end of the course when we take our final, because our final is the Microsoft MTA certificate, and you have to take it in a proctored environment, and the software is available at the school. There will be more information about that at the end of the course. So within 2 weeks of the final date, we will set up some sort of system for you to come in, likely in small groups, and take that final. You'll have to have your ID, photo ID, as well as a Certiport account. So we'll get you set up for all that later on in the course, but just be aware that other than that, everything is online. I want to call out this instructor philosophy right here. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always. Now, I don't know who said that, because it's been attributed to a lot of different speakers, but I really love that statement. I realize that you are a person. You are not just a name. You're not just a number to me. You are a person who has fights with your spouse or with your significant other or your parents or your children, and you have time commitments, taking your kids to Little League or something. So things like that go on in life, and I understand that, and I realize that you might have financial struggles, psychological struggles, people struggles, illnesses, parents who are sick or dying. That kind of thing happens. And so I have to fight this, or I should say walk this tightrope between being compassionate and at the same time holding your feet to the fire about being on time and making good decisions and not procrastinating. That's a very tough tightrope to walk. So in general, my policy is I don't make exceptions. However, on a case-by-case basis, if you communicate with me and if it's significantly a good reason, then I reserve the right to make those case-by-case exceptions. However, just be aware that just because you have a great excuse for something, you're in the hospital and you're unconscious for 3 days out of the week, you just, okay, so you're going to take a hit. That's just life. That's the way life works. A good excuse for not doing something is not the same as having done it. That's my own quote, which I actually stole from somebody else a while back, but not a famous quote. All right, everything in this course will have pretty much equal footing as far as weight. There will be assignments, quizzes, articles, and then the final. I will talk about these in another video as I go through the way the course is laid out. Letter grades are pretty standard fare. We're taking the A minus, B plus, B minus route, and you can see the percentages that you're required in order to get those. Our book is Networking Fundamentals by Gordon Davies. Now, this is a new book we've adopted for this quarter. I just thought it was a whole lot better than the old book that was written back in 2012 that we were using prior to this. The book looks like this. This is my electronic copy of it, but hopefully in the bookstore or online you can get a copy either online or paper copy. I believe this one costs $20 for the Kindle version on Amazon, and I do not recall $36 or something like that for the paper copy. I don't recall off the top of my head. Most of this is pretty standard fare about safety and health, academic honesty, and plagiarism. I take a very dim view of plagiarism. Exam policy. So that exam, that final exam, again, will be online. It'll be on, or I mean, not online, but on campus. And you may be required to sign up for the date and time that you'll take that that exam. Because of COVID-19, we have to spread it out and make sure that everybody is safe. And so there are probably likely to be protective things in place in order for you to take that. As far as quizzes, there will be weekly quizzes. They'll always be due at 11:59 Sunday night, at the end of the week that they're assigned. So you have an entire week because they're going to open up at 12:01 Monday morning, and so you'll have 2 minutes short of an entire week to do those. Late quizzes. The policy is 2% per day with a partial day counting as a full day. So if you're 1 minute late, that's a 2% hit already. So that's how that works. Assignments, there will be various assignments. Sometimes those assignments may be something like taking a practice exam or writing something or doing something. They can vary, and to be honest, I haven't even set them all up yet for this course. Because we have adopted a new book, I'm changing a lot of things in this course, which means a lot of things will change or be written as we go. So there's a lot of development yet to go, and I can't tell you what they all look like yet at this point. Every week there will also be an article. Now this article will be the assignment, article assignment is in the form of a discussion forum, and you'll be asked to find an article relevant, online, relevant to that week's topic, and to give a short synopsis of that article, usually just a short paragraph about what that article was about and what you learned from it and so on. You'll see more description about how those look in the class. However, this acts as your participation. It is in the discussion forum, and you are not required to respond to other people's posts. However, I do encourage you to look through them and see what other people have chosen, because if an article jumps out at you and you say, man, I'd like to read that article, then that'll be available to you as well. You'll have to give me certain information like how to, what the link is to that article and its title and so on. Again, you'll be given more information about that as we go. All right, let's get down here to the course outline. So this is subject to change as needed. We do have some flexibility in here. However, there are 14 chapters in this book, and in order to fit them all in, we had to double up on some of them. This book, by the way, follows very, very carefully the Microsoft objectives. So if you were to read the Microsoft objectives, and they are in your course, as a matter of fact, right here, skills measured under course resources, if we open that up, here it comes. It takes a moment. Sorry about that. But if we open this up, you'll see that it follows this book. So understanding network infrastructures, LAN, VPNs, WANs, and so internet, intranet, extranet. Okay, so let's take a look here at this set of topics. Internet, intranet, extranet, chapter 1, and so on. So this follows that very, very closely, which I really appreciate, since that's the way that I've been developing my materials for you as well. So be sure you watch the video also on the course itself and how the course is laid out, which will actually go over this Canvas shell and what it's going to look like. So that will be in a separate video. Thank you for your attention. Have a great time in this class, and I look forward to talking with all of you, even though it's virtually. I will be available by online by Zoom meeting if you really need to talk to me about something one-on-one, or you have private issues, personal issues that you have to talk to me, or you want my advice about something, or there's something I can find resources for you for. I'm always happy to do that. So let me know by email, and we can set that up if we need to. Thanks for your attention.